Hey guys, welcome back to my channel once again. If you're new, welcome, and if you're not, welcome back. Today's video is all about my hair. I'm going to show you how I put on my wig and how I get these fleeked out laid edges. So here I am live and crusty for you guys. I'm fresh out the shower. I just braided my hair. It's nice and clean and I braided it back. Don't judge my skills. I'm not the best at braiding and I have my acrylics on, so I did what I can. And if you guys haven't noticed, I have a really big forehead that I just don't like, which is one of the main reasons why I started wearing wigs in the first place. Here I have a wig cap. It's a flesh colored wig cap. If you could find one that's close to your skin color, that would be best. And I'm putting that on my head and aligning it to the front of my hairline. Then I'm going to be grabbing 2 alcohol pads and cleaning up in front of my hairline to make a clean canvas to put the wig on so the glue could be nice and tacky. This is the wig I'm going to be wearing today. This is one of my favorite wigs I've made so far. It's freshly washed and curled, nice and clean, and it smells so good. And it's from Wiggins hair. So I'm just going to use the elastic band and plop that behind my head and pull the wig down behind my neck. And then I'm going to adjust it to where I want to lay it, just feeling it out, seeing where I want the wig to stay, adjusting it around. Then I'm going to be pushing the wig back. And then I'm going to take a comb and just brush back all these crazy baby hairs and try to get them to all go in one direction. After I'm done with that, I'm going to bend the wig backwards and then grab my handy dandy got-to-be glue gel and just smear a very thin layer across my head from left to right. Get you right where you like it. I promise you like it. Relax and let me make the move. It's so secret to keep between me. After applying that first layer, I'm going to let that dry for a little bit. Then I'm going to be taking the got-to-be glued blasting free spray and applying that in sections of my head. So here comes to what I think is the hardest part, is actually putting the wig on my head and finding the perfect hairline. I struggle with this and I like to be very precise, so I like to move it around and just find the perfect spot. I guess you could call this a cheat sheet for me, but I have this burn on my forehead, which is like in the middle of my head, and I kind of use that as a guide or as a marker to where the hairline should be. You've been waiting so long, I'm here to answer your call. I know that I shouldn't have had you waiting at all. I've been so busy, but I've been thinking about what I want to do with you. Talking about the way I do what I do. Heard I was good, they wanna see if it's true. You know you're the one I wanna give it to. Can see you want me too. Now it's me and you. So after moving the hair around about 60,000 times in my hair and I'm finding a perfect spot, I'm going to take my black scarf and I'm going to wrap that around my head to make sure that the wig is secure. I was waiting for you to tell me you were ready. You know what to do if only you would let me. As long as you're cool with it, treat you right. Here is where you wanna be. I know the other guys have been talking about the way I do what I do. Heard I was good, they wanna see if it's true. You know you're the one I want. So after you take off the scarf, this is the crazy mess I'm left with on my head. There's literally hair stuck everywhere on my forehead, and I'm just going to be taking this rat tail comb to comb that all back to get it to all going in one direction. So after all the larger hairs are gone, I'm going to be taking this pink edge brush and using the comb side to comb back all the smaller hairs and all the hairs that were closer to the lace that the larger comb didn't get. So all that extra glue that dried on my head that we did not use, that the lace did not stick on, I'm going to be cleaning that up with this alcohol pad. And then right after, I'm going to be taking that same pink edge brush and just brushing the hairs back once again. So now that my forehead is clean and the hairs are all going back in one direction and there's no more hair stuck to my forehead, I'm going to be taking the Got2b glue gel once again and this pink edge brush that I got from Target, this double-headed brush, and I'm going to be doing my edges. I'm applying a little bit of glue at the edge of my lace, and then I'm going to be taking the brush part of the edge brush and just swiveling my hand in a backward motion to get the hair to be looped across the lace and then to go right back. I'm trying my very best to try to explain in the best way how I do my edges, but honestly it's really hard, so I'm just gonna say to just watch the video to get a visual aspect of it. And to summarize everything, I just flick my wrist. I just give it the flick of the wrist. Before I got this brush, I used to use a toothbrush, but now that I finally got this edge brush, I don't think I'm ever gonna go back. If you don't have this in your life, you really need to just go get it. I got two at Target and they're very cheap. They're like $2 each, but it's very, very easy to make edges, especially if you wear a wig or if you wear, you know, like your natural hair. This brush is the brush to have to do your edges. I'm taking that black scarf once again and I'm going to put it around my head to wrap my edges up, and I'm going to leave that on for about 2 to 5 minutes, and after it's done I'm going to take it down to reveal my edges. And you can't tell by my face, but I'm actually really happy with my results. I think it came out really nice. So I'm grabbing the alcohol pad one last time and I'm going to be cleaning up anything I missed, any glue on the sides of my edges or anything that I missed. So here I'm actually going to start styling the actual wig, so I'm just making my part a little bit more clean, and then I'm taking my curling iron just to press down the part and make it more prominent. This is the same curling iron that gave me all of the burns on my face, the one on my forehead, cheek, and chin. So when I'm using it, I try to be very, very careful because it is extremely hot. We're finally to one of my favorite parts of my hair routine, which is the part where I get to bump my bang, and I'm using this John Frieda flat iron. It actually belongs to one of my closest friends, Kensia, and I'm just gonna be bumping my bang out, and I'm using my hand to zhuzh it up, and I'm just gonna keep doing this till I'm satisfied.
the one I wanna give it to. Can see you want me too. Now it's me and me. I've been waiting, think I wanna make them move. Baby, tell me if you like it, tell me if you like it. I've been waiting, think I wanna make them move. Baby, tell me how you like it. I was waiting for you to tell me you were ready. You know what to do if only you would let me. As long as you're cool with it, treat you right. Here is where you wanna be. I know the other guys have been talking about the way I do.
Now this is the last step in my hair routine, is just to keep the flyaways away. I'm taking the Got to Be Glued freezer blasting spray and I'm spraying it on my edge brush, and I'm just going to take that and gently brush over my part and the top of my head to keep down the flyaways. So that is all for this video. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and if you haven't already, please subscribe down below, give this video a big thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.